I told my mom I was jealous of my half-sisters, and now she thinks having another baby is a mistake. My mom had me when she was 15, and my real dad was never around. The year after I was born, she started dating this guy named Jack, and they both went off to university together. I got left behind with my grandparents, which I guess made sense because my mom was basically still a kid herself, but she never abandoned me or anything. Every single weekend, she'd drive 3 hours just to see me. She'd walk through the door and immediately scoop me up and cuddle with me on the couch for hours. She had all these cute nicknames for me, but her favorite was calling me her special guy, like I was the most important person in the whole world. She'd bring me presents every time. Not expensive stuff, but things she knew I'd like. Comic books, candy, little toys. We'd spend the entire weekend playing games and watching movies together. Jack would come sometimes too, and he was actually pretty cool. He taught me how to fish, and we even went camping once, though I hated every second of that, and we never did it again. My mom paid for all my tutoring and after-school activities, even though she was broke as a college student. She'd show up to my soccer games and basketball games no matter what. When I was 10, my mom and Jack got married and had a daughter. Then 3 years ago, they had another girl. That's when everything changed. My mom stopped coming over every weekend, maybe once a month if I was lucky. No more cuddling on the couch, no more presents, just because. All those cute nicknames she used to call me, I could hear her using them for my half-sisters instead when I'd call. The worst part was, she stopped coming to my games. She'd always have some excuse about the baby, or how it was too far to drive with 2 little kids in the car. I tried not to let it bother me because I figured that's just what happens when you have a real family. The only time she still called me her special guy was on my birthday. I told myself it was fine because when I went to university, I could stay with them. They had a spare bedroom in their house, and Jack had promised me years ago I'd always have a place there. Yesterday, my mom FaceTimed me and she was so excited. Her face was all lit up and she had this huge smile. She told me she was pregnant again and it was going to be a boy. Then she said now she'd have 2 special guys. I felt my stomach drop when she said that. Like that nickname that used to be just mine was getting split in half again. My mom must have seen something on my face because she stopped smiling and asked what was wrong. I didn't plan to say anything, but it just came out. I told her I was jealous of my sisters. They got to grow up with her every single day. They got all the cuddles and nicknames and attention that used to be mine. They got her at their games and school events while I sat in the stands looking for her, and she was never there. And now this new baby was going to get all of that too, while I was still stuck 3 hours away. Then I said the thing I'd been worried about for years. What happens when I go to university? There's 2 girls in that spare bedroom now, and soon there will be a baby. Where am I supposed to go? My mom's face just crumbled. She started crying immediately, like ugly crying, where she couldn't catch her breath. She kept trying to talk, but nothing would come out except these horrible sobbing sounds. I tried to apologize, but she just shook her head and hung up. My grandparents found out what happened and completely tore into me. They said I was ungrateful and didn't appreciate them raising me, which wasn't even what I meant. Then Jack called me last night and he was furious. He said my mom had been crying all day and now she thought having this baby was a huge mistake. He asked me why I would ever think they wouldn't have room for me.